Good evening, good evening. How we doing? There. Get adjusted. How's everyone doing? Hope you've had a good first half to your week. It's slightly less insanely warm than it was. Although still pretty darned warm, so we'll see how we do tonight. But, you know, we'll give it a go. So, hope you're all getting on well. Had a decent weekend, and yeah, was going to stream last night, but it was very, very hot, very, very humid. Even this morning, the humidity was just blech. And yeah, it wasn't good. So dripping wet very, very quickly. To be honest, the temperature's already climbing in here. I can feel it. So we'll see how we get on. I think the plan today, when I can actually see, is going to be to... Are we working? Yes, it is. I think the plan today is going to be to do my dailies and then jump onto a bit of Steel Rain and carry on with the story there. I'm not going to do the weeklies today, but we'll see how we get on. If I'm coping okay later, I might do a few weeks. But other than that, we'll sort of play it by ear and see how I survive. But doing okay so far. So, evening Steve, how are you doing? Evening Daniel? Evening Stella? Ooh. Yeah, frazzled to a crisp is not such a problem as just really, really hot and soaking. We'll see how we get on. Ahem. Excuse me. Evening, Rob. Baba Doodle Mom. I like it. Evening. How are we doing? And evening, Browning. How are we doing? So, rock and roll time. Let's get Fallout going. Hugely hyped for the news today. Really, really pleased about that. Couldn't believe Bethesda going and putting it out at the time they did yesterday, though. In 10:30 at night last night it went out. At least my time. So at that point I'd kind of given up and just pointed a fan at the bed and just gone, I'm going to lie here until I pass out. So I completely missed it. Until this morning when I was like, huh? 7:30 going, oh, well, I guess I best get up, get a coffee down me and... figure out what's going on with this video that I'm clearly now making. But I'm happy about that. Yeah, definitely happy I'm going to have Fallout first just at the right time there, Steve. Yeah, it's brilliantly timed. Looking forward to it. Should be cool. Be able to make the most of that. Should be good. The first thing Volta Daedalus did, one of the UK community team, when he jumped into the PTS, was to set up a only clear weather world. I'm like, yeah, for building videos, you can bet I'll be doing that. And if I can turn off the day-night cycle, I'll be doing that as well. So that'll be one of my worlds, just for building. I will probably keep all the other building settings the same, so that whatever else I do can be replicated in adventure mode for those who want to do that. But when the building worlds come around, because that's one of the public worlds they're going to be doing that's open to everybody, I might use the reduced restrictions in those to do builds with, because when those worlds come around, other people will be able to jump in and do the same thing if they want to. So I don't want to shut people out that don't have Fallout first. My mic is on a cockeyed angle. So yeah, we'll juggle things. Plus, obviously, some of the more obscure themes and stuff should be good fun for streaming as well. We'll try some different stuff out and mix things up. So hyped up for that. I'm very much looking forward to it. So, we have, effectively, a shiny new week. So, we've got some cool stuff in the Atomic Shop this week. Definitely liking the look of this stove, for starters. We always seem to be getting different stove types, but nothing else in terms of crafting stations. And I want different crafting stations other than just the stoves. I like the stoves. This is quite cool. Judging by this picture, mostly, the size looks pretty practical. Looks like it should fit quite nicely in some builds, but some of the ones that we've got are huge, including the one that's coming from Meat Week, which is pretty sizable as well. So, yeah, that looks way more practical than a lot of them. The Garahan employee is back again, for those who want to look like a mole miner. The Lumberjack bundle, this is worth picking up if you missed it last time, because it's got the log cabin building set in it. So, if you want to be able to build your own log cabins, this is the one. I didn't pick up any of the furniture because I'm not actually a fan of those chairs, and the tables I have a couple of similar ones too, so it didn't really seem worth the money. Outfits again, I'm not blown away by. The rocks aren't bad, those are quite handy. But yeah, worth grabbing that, or at least its components if you're interested in some of those things. Some cool wallpapers on as well. Probably going to pick up the shower. have mixed feelings about the fact it's clean though. We still need a clean bath. But yeah, that can go in a more clean bathroom build, so that's cool. And same old stuff as last time, but the black overalls available if you want to go with the black fisherman's outfit. Look, that's on discount, so that's not so bad. And the abandoned mine and the loadouts are there as per. On the way out, the Brotherhood Armory, I need to pick that up this week actually, so I want to do a Brotherhood build. 700 is a lot for a thing, this thing though, especially as it's only going to be a one-off. Probably do it anyway actually, because reasons, so yeah, but I'm going to do that now while I don't miss out on it. My plan was to start doing this today, but heat plus other plans meant I didn't get around to it. Wouldn't mind that stash, but I don't think I'm going to shell out 500 caps for it. And I'm not bothered about power armor paints either. So that'll do for me for now. And our freebie for the day is some Radaway. So I guess I'll give that to another character because I don't really need it for my current one. Danny. And we've got the Brotherhood banner and the striped planks in on offer as well. Very cool. So, let's rock and roll. There's some really cool stuff in data mined actually from the PTS today that I tweeted about. So if you don't want to see it, don't look at it. If you do, it's there and available for you to check out. So data miners as usual hard at work. So that should be cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out some of that new stuff as well. But yeah, as I say, Browning, with camp builds, I want to make sure that I only do it on stuff that's on the publicly available one so that everybody can have a crack at it should they want to. Voltec armor bench. Don't think I've seen that. I've got a... unless I've already got one, which is possible. Bugger off, people. Let's try another world. Oh well, never know, we might get a morning this time. Blocking my camp. God damn it. More varied displays. Yeah, that's always welcome. But, you know, as time goes on, we'll get some. Hopefully we'll get the dupe glitch patch. To be honest, I think more of the issue with the service is just new patch that has not quite kind of had its kinks worked out yet. Than the duplication. I'm sure that is a thing, but nowhere near as common as it seems, I suspect. There won't be that many people doing it. There'll be a few, but not many. Oh, I need to change my skin. Oh, bugger off. Will you people please get off my bloody server? As in, any server that I want to log in. I want to use my other camp for a change. Stop putting me in the same bloody world. We'll get there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they will be working on it. I'll see how long it takes them to actually get the issue fixed. I'll get it fixed when they get it fixed. But I have no doubt they are well aware and working on it. And encountered a bug when using crafting station where when you exit you can't move. Yeah, I think that one's quite well known about Old Man Gaming. I'm pretty sure Bethesda are aware of that one and working on it as well. You are taking the piss now. Go shoot that on general principle because I'm getting annoyed. Put me on a different world, please. Dark Smile, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. Taking liberties now, and I can't have the liberty taken, can I? Very annoying. Already warmed up as well. Baby wipe out so I can de-sweat my hands. Come on out. Now you're just taking the piss. If I'm not giving in, I'm going to have what I want, not what server seems to want to fucking do to me. Again. Right, let's take it all back to the desktop and try over, shall we? See if that gives it a kick up the arse. Hey Barry, how are you doing? Very annoying. Seriously, we need an option that says don't load me back into the same bloody world again. Yeah. Not that that's possible, so... Like, I get it, but at the same time, fuck off already. this is the same one again, I'm going to scream. What can we do? Off to a roaring start as usual. Getting warmer. I might even have to turn the fan up a little bit. Will mean more noise for you guys, unfortunately, but I might be able to survive a little longer. Man, iron already. Don't know what to think here. Hallelujah. Long last, we have victory. You know, I'm about half a mile from a camp, but at least I'm in. The short reason for it, Jigma, is the game client doesn't know what world you're being loaded into until after the world is loaded, and has no way of doing that. It can't just scan the world, so it's pot luck. Otherwise, I'm sure they would have done that already, probably straight away. But yeah, they can't tell what's in a world until after you're loaded into it. There's no way to like lock out those worlds, unfortunately.
I know a guy who could fix that.
Oh, you're just a trader. I was going to something else there, but fine. But yes, I thought we'll come back to this one for a while. How are we doing, Ian? You right? So, dailies first. Let's get those picked up. Daily up, complete event, destroy robots. Feels like deja vu. Daily challenge, join a group with another player, kill creatures while in a group. Do robots count as creatures? I honestly don't know. We're going to find out in a minute, aren't we? So, can we join with a group? Well, maybe our nose online, so there's that. We've got daily ops team, an events team, casual team that's full. Events. Oh. Alright, so we'll create my own casual team. Hopefully somebody will join it later and cross off the where is it? Down here, isn't it? The join a group with another player thing. Just have to be in it. There we go. Problem solved. Nice. Start by killing some bots. Oh, AWOL armaments running, so we can do an event at the same time. Nice and easy. Wonderful. Well, in some senses, Jigma, this is their first ever online game like this, so we wouldn't expect them to get everything right first time. On the other hand, it is what it is. The way the game runs is just set up that way. Oh, we're there now. I mean, I could have just loaded my other camp up, which solves half the problem right there, but I wanted to use this camp. So, at least half the problem is me just being stubborn. But damn it, I'm going to be stubborn.
Voice module online.
They do need to fix that issue, though.
Functionality test initialized.
Citizen, our convoy was en route securing important
Dino Wayne.
robotic armament when we were attacked by protesters, hippies, and saboteurs. These bots are crucial military hardware, currently AWOL, and must be recovered before
Nice.
they fall
Good
into
battle.
enemy hands.
Evening, PC. How we doing?
Truck to activate the emergency recall beacon. Be quick
Yeah, it has been 2 years, but on the well, 2.5 years, but
down again.
you know, the game is what it is, unless I sort of fundamentally rewrite it from the ground up, which would be a tiny bit impractical. The basic limitations aren't going to change.
Now, form a defensive perimeter and wait here until I'm shutting down.
Counts as robots. Let's see if it counts as creatures. So it didn't really figure off the first one. No, it doesn't.
Good luck. Stay strong.
Are you Lego? Or are you just exploding because you're awkward? No, you're exploding because you're awkward. That blew his arms off. That's why he's exploding. That's legendary. Use the other gun. It's a bit more accurate. Pop! I can hear you. There you are. Do like these guns. They are fun. Have a swordfish, huh? Over. Awkward angle there. Yeah, put that away. What? Hang on. Right then, you are cheating. I'll deal with this in a moment. Same idea I've got. Yep, nice and clear, so bad luck buddy, because I've got a clip of that. That wasn't even the legendary. Unfortunately for this individual, I saw their name as well, so somebody's going to get banned. Well, that's what you get for being a dick. The other way, since that's going to be awkward. Yeah, he's polite, but he's still a dirty cheat, so...
Lethal force engaged.
And a whole load of stuff I don't want. Suspect. Enough of that. That can go away. 5 mil. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. So then. Let's see. Recent. Job's good 'un. So, it did nothing for the... Where are you? You're up now. Kill creatures while in a group. Okay, fair enough. So... Need a daily up, destroy a few more robots, which will be easy enough. And level up. No worries. So let's head to Vault 76 and get a few robots over there. That would be interesting, yeah, right? Right, feet are stuck. Come on. There we go. Squish some liberators to finish the job. Wearing appropriate power armor for this. Well, mostly anyway. Which I should probably take off, actually. Need one more. Give me one more bot. Seriously? Oh, shizzle. You gonna do me like this? Wound me today. I hear you. Aha! We'll let you off. Yeah, man. Where are you? Here? I bet you're on the bus. Bus load of trouble. I could have just gone back inside Robco actually, but it's all good. Yeah, doing good, thanks. And now I'm guessing that probably wasn't directed at me, but either way. Right. So, killing some creatures. A much easier way of doing that. He says, clearing his throat. I'll head to Morgantown Training Yard and just run around and bash some Scorched. Him. Rust these off indecent. Somebody been here already? No, okay. No, it's just the cooking station that's on fire. Thought there was a car on fire or something. Apparently we've got a leftover... Well, that was crap. A leftover lunchbox running from last night. Shot more than I needed there, I think. I feel like the music's not. I also think it should be, so. Oh, maybe I did turn it. Ah! Appreciate it, Daniel. Everybody's dead, Dave. Oh well. This is why I came to Morgantown, because there's lots of spawns. I hear you. Good evil. Wahahaha. You know, I can't run as fast when I'm carrying this big heavy gun. Would make sense, let's be honest. For crying out loud, I jump up here, get that guy, and he runs down the stairs. He's sneaky. He's scorched, eh? Sniper's weapon it ain't, I suppose. Oh, hello there. Bye. Adjustments to my fan, because it's definitely not cooling me effectively right now. Oh, that's better. Not quite. How about that? Yeah, that's a bit better. Still blowing relatively warm air at me, but better than no air at all. Failed to jump. Some ferals over here we can exterminate. Actually, they're over here, aren't they? That'll reduce the numbers. Really? Only two? Hoping for that, but... Nearly there, I think. 4 more for this challenge. 1, 2. That's the streak I'm looking for. 3. Okay, maybe it just hadn't caught up then. A spare one. Nice, nice. Just got a bloodied fire rate perception minigun. Not bad. Not bad at all. What do we need next then? Daily up, level up. Too bad. Be nice and easy. Ooh, heart the swaps are open. Let's go and do that, wherever it is. Grab ourselves some extra legendary cores. Speaking of legendaries, I'm thinking before too much longer I'll have a run through trying to craft some Secret Service armor, see what I can get. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or just make a very short video on the subject.
Attention, this here's Raleigh Clay on a
See how we
priority
do.
message recording. A strangler heart's been picked up in the vicinity and its vine-infested creatures won't be far behind. To anyone listening, take down that heart before it controls too many creatures and things get out of hand.
How are you doing, Technique? How to get your challenges to pop up on screen? Give me 1 second, I'll show you. Just get through this event. Then shout at me if I forget. Need to be able to make his mind up with what's going on here. And we seem to have a slight malfunction. And maybe giving up on this fairly soon. Yep, looks like it's weaked out. Oh well. Failing that, let's go and get set up for daily ops then. That's... Where am I? Up here. So let's go here first. I'll get some stuff flogged. Now we're out of this situation, I will show you what I'm doing. So, getting them to pop on the screen, you need them in the challenges tracker over here. Which you can't see because my head's in the way. There you go, this list. So to do that, you hit the Z for me to bring up the, what is it? I saw it then. The menu. That one. Go to the challenges, pick the ones you want, and then you've got a track option at the bottom centre there that is glowing slightly. In this case it's T, so just hit that and it puts it into this tracker. And then as you progress through it, it will pop up as you go. Same thing if you want to take them off. I wouldn't recommend doing it with collect caps or anything like that, otherwise it's going to pop up way too much for you, but that's basically how you do it. Nice and easy. You have many legendaries to get rid of. I think I sold everything earlier. I was mucking around. Crikey, stuff's realising it's blowing up. Still need cooler names for my guns though. I've got everything shot that I want to get rid of, haven't I? Beast impacts. How am I doing for carry weight now? No, I'm doing fine. Okay. Right, we'll fall back to the camp and then do the daily op. That should not be a major problem. Where's my camp? There it is. I forgot where I live. No worries. Not a problem. Oh, I was thinking of something today, actually. You've just reminded me of. If you are new to the game and are struggling with stuff like that or want any random tips, go into the map menu and the same place as we just went for the challenges. And obvious as it may sound, hit the help button. There's tons of stuff in here. I don't know how useful it is exactly, but you never know. You might find something you didn't know about. And it's just there. It's something I always forget exists, so I don't know. Maybe I should have a rummage through it, see if there's anything there I didn't know about, but yeah. worth having a look at if you're looking for a specific answer. I don't know if they've updated it recently or not, but you never know. Been playing for years and you didn't know that, James. Yeah, it's... I remember them putting it in, but I couldn't tell you when they did it. It was a while ago. It wasn't in the game at launch, but yeah, handy little thing. One slipped into a random update at some point. So I want to check my ammo situation. Good enough. And I should be able to just rock and roll in. Just double check if anything done. Nope. Go do some daily ops then. I kind of want to leave the team first, actually, because although I could do it on a team, I don't particularly feel like that. Go with that one. And we'll clear up. West Tech, Blood Eagles, and Resilient. Oh, I can do that. Though I've got to admit, I can't remember where the uplinks are and stuff in West Tech. Did you know if it reduce enemies to 0, they die? Yeah, that's... there is some of that stuff in there, but there is, I suspect, certainly Fallout and Fallout 4, some obscure stuff that's kind of useful. I'm still set up. Actually, I've got everything on there, haven't I? So that's back that one. You're struggling with flux, Ivan. It is supposed to be hard to get, to be honest, so there is that. So it's never going to get easy. But if you're struggling with it, have a look at... Oh god, I just remember... how are we doing? Are you going to max me out, or am I going to have to log out? Because if I am, I'm going to be annoyed. My camp should not be visible on the map. It isn't. He's just followed me there. He's going to max me out, so I will log out so that he doesn't... So I don't throw caps away, basically. Yeah, that's one thing they definitely need, a kind of escrow thing, so that you can still sell stuff and it'll get held out, and then just caps trickle back in as available. It's the first time I've seen that today. Placed on the map, you can use a decontamination shower for free. Not really, Colin, no. You can use them in other people's camps if you head to those. That's your best bet, to be honest. But other than that, it's Radaway, I think, is your only option. Might be somewhere that you can clear Rad somewhere else, but I think it's basically other people's camps or Radaway. Starting importing Fallout 76 assets into Fallout 4. I've seen a few mods over in the past that do that, so... Yeah, there's some good ones on there, especially with the skins and stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say, Ivan. Check out the wiki. Like, literally the Fallout Wiki's page on Flux is particularly good and extensive. So it'll tell you how to do everything and where to get the Flux and everything you can need to know. It's actually a really well written page in particular. I noticed that not so long ago, so worth a look. See some players with over 3,000. Yeah. I mean, the obvious question is whether or not they've duped it at that point. But also, some people put a lot of time into grinding that stuff, so... Swings and roundabouts, I know. And that's a good way of doing it as well. The Queen and Earl both drop Flux as well, so... Right, let's get this rolling, shall we? So, hard lemonade. Go and find the signal repeater. Can't quite remember the location of it.
This is Dodge. I've lost contact with the uplinks in this area. I'm trusting you to get that resolved.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Repair the signal.
Let me know where it is already.
Get started. We'll need it working if we want connection.
Going that way,
to the
apparently.
uplinks. Move out.
Ah, there it is. I've done an uplink op in here once, but I think it was only once. I usually end up with...
Starting now. Looks like you've got company. And Victorium.
Why are you hiding?
decryption, that's the word I'm looking for. When I'm doing this. Love the fact that they still talk even after they're dead.
Core systems. Initializing.
Right, where are you, doggo? You're annoying me. Crying out loud. I'm not coming out there. I mean, I could come up here, Dan, and force you to come to me. I don't want to risk leaving too far away from that thing, because if I do, then time will stop going. Excuse me? Ah, hello. Sneaky buggers, aren't they? Gotta come and get me. Damn, not one shot hits. Kind of hoping that maybe some of these guys might be either popping up later in at the next next uplink, or at the as part of the ones I've got to hunt down at the end, to speed things along a bit.
That's one uplink calibrated. Don't leave a job half done. Get to that other uplink.
Pick it in. Yeah. Really? Closed doors? That's rude. Nice and easy, isn't it?
Signal calibration of uplink 2 underway. Stick close, keep shooting, and make this one
It's several
fast.
hundred, but you're on 3 coins a day normally. Yeah, that'll do it. Some people put insane amounts of time in as well, so. The other thing is, some people will sell particularly high value legendary weapons and stuff through third party locations, and they'll trade them for flux, which is arguably cheating, depending on one's perspective. Quite sure how it falls under the terms of service, but I'm sure it's not approved behaviour. So, that can result in people getting a lot of flux as well. I love the fact that they acknowledge that you're wearing power armor. That's quite cool. Get back in here. I'm not going out there. I'll make you come to me. They don't do so much damage in this game mode, but if you've got Savage Strike on, some of these guys can be quite annoying. Not chasing you through there. Bad day to be that guy. Right, where's the boss?
Team, I've got
Come on, update faster.
It's already providing good intel. Looks like you've got a serious threat in your area. Be ready for anything.
Alright. One is ready for anything. Enemy group that is not actually anywhere near the location it says it's going to be. Fucking dog. One bloody dog.
Picking up a priority target. Your mission is to eliminate him at all costs. Do me proud.
Oh, where are they?
team.
That way. Bosses in the Blood Eagles have been quite buggy lately.
These uplinks are going to provide critical data.
Which does make them ridiculously easy to win, but...
Well, get some rest. Burn it. Dodge out.
Oh, he's... No, he hasn't. I thought he had, an atomic shop item on them. Technically he does, I suppose, but... Anyway, victory has been achieved. Nice and easy, that one. How's it going, sir? You alright? Yeah, that's true, Reaper. People do like to... Can I maybe have my power armor back? Fine. Get it when I fast travel in. Yeah, people do like to bait people in and cause issues with trap camps. They're also often using duped flux for that, and you can find if every so often Bethesda will take that sort of thing away, so you suddenly find your flux disappears. I don't usually do anything to somebody who's inadvertently bought it, but they will take it off you. Because I've had that happen to me before now. Before I learned. There's a bit there. Killed anybody in here, did I? But did through here. Right. Dogging him. Yeah, never mind. Can't be able to look that hard. Feel like there's some missing. What else? Casual 6 minutes. Well, 6:48. That's all right. You got your spelling wrong there, James. Hey, Emmett Mountain disposal signs again. Whoop. I got 3 rare awards the other day, 1 on each rank. It was quite cool. Nothing good, but I did get 3, which like, bothered about that. Not bothered about that. 3 legendary cores is nice, eh? The rest of it's okay. Dean right away. Yeah, nothing great really, but the score's more worthwhile. Right, but 1 second while this is happening. I'm going to turn my fan off for a moment. Shan't be long. When I say turn my fan off, I mean up. So it might be a little noisy for you guys now, for which I apologise, but Needs must, you know. So, yeah. This is still definitely not quite right. What's going on down here? Trying to get some air moving around. Go. Damn, it's hotter now. Right, so I think level ups aside, we're pretty much there. So how am I doing on the level ups? I'm not far off. Let's go and run West Tech quickly, just to nudge up the amount of XP I've got, and then hopefully we can cross that one off today as well. One thing I haven't been doing, because I'm about rank 50 now, I could be further on, but not too worried about it. So one thing I haven't been worrying about so much is my sweaty ears. Doing the level ups every single day. So I don't desperately need the levels that badly, and it's just for this little bit of score, so it's kind of, if it's a bit of a drag to do, I kind of won't bother. So I'm effectively way ahead at this point, so obviously there's more double XP and make your mind up, buddy. Yeah, there's more double XP and double score, that's the word. Events coming up in coming weeks as well, so no real need to struggle with it. Server's a little bit laggy there. Pop. Loading like the meat bag you are. Dude's packing 3 charging laser sniper rifles there. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. That's bad. Yeah, it's not perfect today, but hey, it's not terrible. Hey, one more creature. Have these crossed off in reasonably short order. This increased volume of air coming out my fan is now going up my shirt, and that's quite nice. So hot and sweaty. Oh well, we do. Dissolve. Right, mutant murder incoming. Hilarious. Thought for a minute he hadn't spawned then. Oh, gunpowder. Don't mind if I do. Open the door. Go on, yes you are. On to hell.
Leave West Tech, human!
No. Do wish there was an option outside of taking drugs to tighten up the spread on this gamma level. One thing I do wish. But otherwise, it's not so bad. Aristocrat's heavy build at the moment. Right with you, buddy. Just let me reload. Bad doggy. Look at that. Oh, I'm dead. I can live with that one. That's funny. Me gunpowder. Kill super mutants, might as well take the gunpowder. Did you give it? Yeah, it did. Not quite what I wanted, but You're another one somewhere. Right, you doggy. There you are. Hello, IT. You tried turning it off and on again? No? Sweaty, need to go and play Nuclear Winter with other tryhards. To be fair, most people playing Nuclear Winter these days are just trying to get the rewards before it goes away. Mind you, most of the rewards have been ported over to other game modes, particularly Adventure Mode and Minerva in September anyway, so just why I'm not bothering. Yes, unfortunately not that kind of sweaty, just the smelly kind of sweaty. Oh, I've got to the level already. I didn't actually expect that to happen. Rank 50. Am I hitting him? How about now? No? Where's the other one? Here somewhere. I feel like there's one more somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, maybe there is. Shonky. Shonk's a mutant. At least I'm not running a daily up when that happened, eh? That is annoying. Evening, Blood Runner. How are we doing? Give me a minute, I'll show you my build in a sec. Just finish having a run through here. But in a nutshell, it's full health aristocrat's heavy gun. A decision the game made for me. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit spanked there. That gun is just ridiculous. And you need a bit of range and accuracy though. It's, well, I guess, even more ridiculous, but... Mutant Slayage. Always a fun time to be had. The noise as bloody mess kicks in when they fall apart is really kind of disgusting, actually. Kind of wet, squelchy noise. You know what I mean? Bit gross, really. Bit of ragdoll kicking in. If you so desire and you're not bothered about loot, you can crank up the, or you will be able to crank up the ragdoll physics on custom worlds when that eventually goes live. Which shows you can have your enemies flying about the place, and yourself probably as well. Like, I don't know, like crazy. I'd imagine it'll make for some very daft gameplay with insanely high ragdoll on. Already been in there, haven't I? Could be quite funny. Ah, hello. Bye. Oh, his head just went so. I just heard one more footstep there. did. Definitely heard a footstep. I think I saw one. Gotcha. Right. Back to camp. Now we've got that level. I don't want to move the marker. I want to go there. Why would I want... Weirdness. You want the statues in nuclear winter, but it's so awful. Yeah, they're quite nice, but yeah, they are big milestone things, so they are hard to get. That machine gun is very aggressive. Yeah, that thing is insane. Two-shot explosive. I've got aristocrats, faster fire rate, and damage resistance, I think it is. Which is a pretty effective combination. That thing is fast, accurate, and just shreds. Whereas this is an aristocrat's extra damage whilst aiming. 50 cal. And I got them both within the space of about a week or so, just from random drops. From, you know, one 50 cal came from completing Colossal Problem, defeating Earl, and I can't remember where the other one came from. A daily op or something like that. I think it was a daily op actually, yeah. And they're just ridiculous guns, both of them, and I adore them. I was like, okay, both of them aristocrats, both really good. The game must be telling me something. So that one. So yeah, Master Heavy and Master Expert and Base Heavy Gunner. Bullet Shield for a little bit of extra damage resistance. Blocker because it's always worth having. Fire in the hole because I like nades. Fireproof because who doesn't want to be fireproof? I've got some perks into Charisma, so rather than binning them, Lone Wanderer is worth having because I generally play on my own. Tenderizer just ups your damage a little bit as you do more damage to them, so it doesn't hurt. Adds a slot to fill, and that was nice. Boost it a little. Travel Agent, just so it doesn't cost me as much to fast travel. Stabilize for accuracy when in power armor. And also you ignore some armor, which is always nice. Very handy for daily ops. Gunsmith means it breaks slower. Demo Expert because I love my grenades. Action Boy for running mostly. Adrenaline because, you know, 10% per damage per kill for 30 seconds. Yeah, that's nice. Extra damage. And Dodgy, avoid some more damage, makes me a bit tougher. Such things class 3 are pretty much obligatory. One gun army is stagger chance to cripple a limb. And Bloody Mess. Because it's Bloody Mess. Legendary perks aren't that interesting right now. Power arm reboot's nice. Again for daily ops. Follow through, that might be coming off before long, I'll have to have a think. Electric absorption's handy as well. Extra luck and extra charisma. The charisma's probably the least useful of the two, but... And ammo factory because that's obligatory anyway, especially when you've got automatic weapons. Yeah, man. Alright. So...
Just why?
Main? Yeah. For hire, what's that? Ah, that's one of the early Wayward quests that for some reason has uncompleted itself. All manner of weirdness going on at the moment. I'm on the right build? I am, aren't I? Yeah. Right, so how's my ammo situation? Shh, I do need a better name for that. That needs repairing. Check my armour as well while I'm at it. Do a quick little bit of crafting while we're here. And you want to go with my outfit. I was wearing that last time, wasn't I? That is a good one. I think I really want that. I think. And a black shovel off. Do that one. I can't remember if I took it off for a reason. Yeah, it clips through my jetpack. That's why I didn't go with that. Yeah, that's going to annoy me now. I know it's there. Jetpack and the shovel clip together. So... it fits with the military vibe. I could go with a parachute backpack. I don't think it's going to quite blend in with the colours though. Let's go crocodilosis. Yeah, I think I'll do that for a change. I don't usually do this one. Bit cute, and his head's his head's clipping through. Fine, I'll live with that. So, we need to go and meet Romani at Harper's Ferry train tunnel. Once I've grabbed a quick little bit more ammo while I remember. Ammo, 50 cal rounds, 450 off one craft. That's why I've got ammo smith on. Plus super duper kicking in as well. Nice. Right, let's put the right perks back on. And we will buzz off to Harper's Ferry. Apparently we can still build surprisingly close to the train tunnel, which oddly is not marked where the train comes across, but that's a slightly stylised paper map for you. Cheers, Blood Runner. Glad you like the camps. And I'm glad you found the video helpful as well. Honestly, I was a tiny little bit concerned it might come off a bit condescending, but for people who are actually having the issue, trying to break out of their habit, which I did when I first started playing 76 as well, I thought it might actually be useful. How's my carry weight so high minus power armor? Mostly the backpack, and a lot of my stuff's got pocketed on it. My armor is mostly pocketed. I've got the backpack, which is boosting obviously my carry weight and reducing my stim weights. Most of my armor also reduces the weight of something else in my inventory, be that weapons or ammo or chems and food and stuff like that. And then I've got my strength maxed out as well. So reasonably high. Still wouldn't mind it being a bit higher, but there we go. Evening, Rurini, how are you doing? Evening, Gentego. They've changed this. This bit of wreckage didn't used to be here. I don't think so. Otherwise, it's much the same. So, Harper's Ferry train tunnel. We need to meet Paladin Romani and find out what happened to the Blue Ridge caravans that got jumped, apparently. So they claim, whilst they were passing through this tunnel as a safe way into Appalachia, supposedly. Ooh, got Thor outfit. Cap stash, nice. Decent bits and pieces. Bag of chlorine, do? I have no idea. I'll have it. Guessing this is supposed to be a stopping point for the caravan people coming through, giving them Campbells to make it through. But let's go in and meet Romani. Now that the gate's actually here. Ooh. Past, well, 20 past 9. Too shabby. Yeah, 4:45 and still isn't enough for us. Never is. But that's kind of the point. The idea is supposed to make you pick and choose a bit more. You know, survival game. Already started out that way. Very cool. Here, Romani.
Initiate. Glad you made it here safely. That Ares character is further ahead. I should mention, every instinct I have is telling me not to trust him. It seems we don't have much choice for
He's
the
a bit
time
weird.
being, but we'd be wise to keep an eye on him.
We'll see if he's up to no good, I guess. I've got a hunch, but we'll see. Come on. Get you together, server. What has you so on edge?
As I mentioned before, this isn't my first time dealing with a caravan group like this. More than once, we discovered that slavers had been using the guise of a caravan to collect and transport people. Blue Ridge using a dark corner like this for their operations only raises my suspicions. I cannot overlook the similarities.
Okay.
Alright, you take point.
Probably wise. Don't
Guns have
assume
been
it's
ready.
true, but
Spotted
it's
some
probably
feral
wise.
ghouls earlier.
You've got a 44, Romani. Interesting choice. Saturday night special on the go. Kind of want to have my headlight on, but I also kind of don't, because it does look pretty darn cool. And go, oh dear. Yeah, we might be able to get a decent look at my character. You just come a bit further forward. Hey, remind, do you want to get out of the way while I'm taking pictures? I know we're on an important mission and all, but it's selfie time. Really want to be that far across. You know what? I can work with that. Right, anyway, let's go find Ares wherever he is, somewhere further down the tunnel. And we got a feral. Ex-feral. Want everything. Yeah. Game kind of does drive that into your brain at the same time as telling you it's a bad idea, trying to stop you from doing it, you know. You gotta collect everything, but you can't have everything. Yeah, that's about right. God, guard note. Still can't believe I got this job. They nearly doubled my salary, and for what? To sit here and read and make sure vagrants stay out? Okay. Don't know what they're doing down there. Don't care. If they're wearing a suit or a hard hat, I just wave them on through. One of the suits was running a little late the other day and nearly got hit by a train. Guess he forgot to check the schedule. Interesting. Ares is in there, is he? Liking the location so far, gotta admit. This might be another good spot for a picture as well. It would be if you'd stop occupying my bloody pictures, Romani. Off. I don't know. How are you doing, Bonewater? I'm not going to get this right, am I? Fitter Poika? Good evening, anyway. Hope you're well. Quite what I was going for, but hey, I'll take it. God, that was faster than it was last time. Because I'm not under pressure. Oh, he's just hanging out in here. Okay. If he's just hanging out in here, where the heck does the tunnel go? Fishy. I smell something fishy. Don't mean the contents of Baldric's apple crumble. Very fishy.
Well, hello there.
The spot we're looking for is further in the facility.
Oh, he did say down the pipes rather than through the
There's
tunnel
a
itself,
trick
didn't he?
to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open.
Squatch.
Let's see. 30 days past September. Carry the 2.
Is this for real?
And Viola is just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine. But don't think we aren't keeping an eye on you.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker.
This is cool. You do it in IRL as well. Yeah, that could potentially bring up problems. So, this facility, that's something to do with the pipes running underneath. I've forgotten what it was now. It's been a few days. Ooh, hello. This is the place from the main menu. Might build a camp in here. Fortify it up a bit. Pretty solid. I need to go that way, apparently. Servers of in a minute again. Nothing critical. Don't trouble yourself, buddy. Ooh, that's cool. Wouldn't mind that picture. And that's it. Internal incident report. Used by Baishi Management and HR only. Employee name, Dominic Sellers. Incident. Mr. Sellers brought in several low-grade sparkler fireworks to add to a cake celebrating another employee's birthday. Incident resolution. Employees received a relocation package. HR to inform the family in coming weeks. Additional screening measures have also been implemented. That sounds dodgy. The relocation package, which would sound on the surface a bit like somebody's been sent to another site to work, but their family is finding out about it later. Just makes it sound like they shifted him off somewhere and shot him. Sound like a promotion, I'll say that much. Ooh, it's got a punch machine. Hey. Would be cool to make places like this. But once next update comes out in September, you might even be able to. For that dream. Ooh, they had interesting outfits on. Any of them didn't fall apart. Oh, he hasn't got an interesting outfit. Just a Strangler one. Strangler one. There we go. Maya Strangler Vine's getting underneath there. Blocking some of the tunnels off. Pretty cool. Gotta admit, I'm liking the location so far. I think this is going to be another one of those locations where I was like, yeah, that was cool, but I kind of would like them to do a bit more. But any cool location generally makes me feel that way, no matter what they do. Yeah. Follow ways on that one. Let's see what's up here. Hello, what have we here? This is cool. I imagine I'll be coming back here. Thanks. Station terminal. Probably have a look at that in a second as well. So we'll try that again in a minute, I think. See what happens when I prompt things over here.
Okay, the camp's just past this door here. I'll get it open.
I'm guessing that's not going to work. That door is quite...
And that's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
Speak, Ares. What's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me.
You're not going to like this, follow me. If I'm not going to like you, why would I follow you?
Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat.
Reminder got to over there. It's darn cool.
Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free.
Be able to build camps inside. It's a fair point. I don't know about instance inside internal cells, stuff like that. It's possible not. I honestly don't know. Maybe on down the line. And we'll see what happens when I get my hands on it. But you will be able to relax the building restrictions to allow you to build in existing locations. Mind you, if you built down here, you would then have to run all the way through the tunnels every time, unless you could fast travel direct in, which might be the problem with it. But we'll have to see. You're definitely going to be able to build in existing locations, so maybe. What's the bad news? Start making sense or put my fist through that mask. What is this place? What is this place?
Just your run-of-the-mill illegal natural gas pipeline, courtesy of the fine people at the Bish Company. A bit before the war, Bish offered to maintain this historic train tunnel out of the goodness of their cold, corporate hearts.
Of course they did.
And wouldn't you know it, they may have had an ulterior motive.
How do you know this? Well, it actually explains that they did in fact shoot at the guy. Well, breaching God knows what reason. But then again, Sparkle is in a gas pipeline. Yeah, not good. Bad news? See if the history's on there. Bad news.
The bad news is that I can't unseal that door. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that.
Yep, I thought it might be something less. What are you trying to get me to do? Why did you lock it in the first place? Okay, so get on with it then. Why did you lock it in the first place?
We ferried a lot of people through these tunnels. Didn't want any of our former clients trying to use it. Not for business reasons or anything. We just didn't want anyone else going missing down here.
So he says. Seems reasonable. I believe the business angle a bit more than anything else, to be honest. So verifies.
I'd love to, but there's a little...
You're the one in the gas mask, buddy.
If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. One guess where the pump room is located.
Yeah. Behind the impenetrable wall of strangler vines.
Winner, winner, rad steak dinner. There were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Maybe start by looking for how they did that.
Find something to cut the vines. People live down here. What are the strangler vines exactly? How do you know people live down here?
I snooped around a bit when I first recommended the route to Joanna. There's some offices that were clearly being used as bunks for a while. Not sure what happened to them. It almost looks like they just dropped dead on the spot. That's not a bad omen, is it?
Well, on a gas pipeline, I think I'd guess what the problem was. What do you know about the vines?
I don't know. They're all over this region, though. Hard as hell to cut, and they grow like they hold a grudge.
So he hasn't explored the vault up top, Vault 94. Otherwise, he might have a bit more of an idea. How do you know so much?
In a past life, I used to work with these pencil-pushing sociopaths in suits. Well, not at this facility, but I was in the know about their various nefarious dealings in the region.
Tis a little sus. So we'll find something to cut the vines then.
I'll just skulk here in the corner in case another way of opening this door comes to mind. Let me know if you have any luck. Try not to die a terrible death.
Well, he's a chipper fellow, ain't he?
A very contrived way of getting us killed. Stay sharp, Initiate.
The lady is extremely paranoid. Oh, for God's sake. Ooh, but that's a nice shot. So, I can live with this. Guess you're both following me. Come on then, down here. Fit off that time. Fire off. It's very cool. That is a good image. I'm gonna go on them. I guess that it's behind door number whatever this one was. Not over there. You know, this is starting to get me.
Initiate, look there, behind that gate.
Mind about password.
Some kind of thrown together lab. Do you suppose they were making something to deal with the vines? I think I see some kind of chemical on the ground there. We need to find a way to unlock this door.
You done, Rabani? In case you guys forgot, you need to use the new decryption system for entering the password. Stop asking why there's no letters on the stupid machines. Take the password, convert it into numbers. Try using these mechanical engineering degrees for one. Find a way in there. Because she thinks there's some kind of makeshift lab in there. I think there's a chemistry section. Huh? IT work order. Help, I entered the right password and it doesn't work. Can you help me? $5 said this jackass and misspelling sesame as sesame again. It should be the top one, not the bottom one. Seriously, we spelled the whole thing out on the board. This really hard. Feel like we're getting a little stupider every day. Must be something in the water. 822, 826, 1422. 822, 826, 1422. Open Sesame Seed. There's only a few of us left down here. We decided to stop changing the password each week. From here until eternity, it's going to be Open Sesame Seed. Why? Because I can't sell any of you to the nearest raider if it... Because I'd sell any of you to the nearest raider if it meant I could eat another Sesame Seed bagel again. Fair enough. So I get it. I see, so the password is Open Sesame Seed. Right, okay, I figured out how to do it. Now I just need to figure out where to punch it in. Guessing over there, but... Probably not inside buildings, James. Yeah, that's... I don't know. That wouldn't surprise me, I have to admit. Got a appropriate page already. Use a new one. Did have a page, I thought it did. Okay, right, so we were looking at open sesame seed, wasn't it? Got it again. So, we want 12, 11, 22, 13, 8, 2, 8, 6, 15, 2, 8, 6. No. Is that the last word? Seed. $22, not 26. Then we want another 22. Not 23. Right. Enjoying that. Fun. I actually having to figure this out. Ooh, interesting. Oh, now on the other side of that door that was previously locked. Cool. Going in there. This bypasses the whole thing, I'll be peeved. Vicious noises. Mike, boss pulled me aside and asked me to go check the pump area. Says he was down there the other day and heard something that sounded like a trapped farm animal. Oh dear. I went back by lunch to send a search party. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies. Blame me, actually, the hair's up on the back of my neck. stuff. So not much going on down here for a look at. Yeah. Oh joy. That looks like he's having a time. It's a good time, but he's having a time. Thought there was a keypad there for a minute. I'm not quite sure what that's referencing, but I'm assuming it's something. Somebody's using a knife in place of toilet paper. They've got problems. Evening, Gray. How are you doing? Enjoying the musical score, well done. Yeah, the music is good. Why is the Brotherhood banned from the fortifying Atlas event in the shop? It's a good point, but it's been a year nearly. Nearly? More? Might even be more than a year at this point. Better part of, since it was out, so. The exclusivity part is not unusual things to appear on and down the line. So, new ID system. Decided to start doing new decryption system for passwords, project names, even our own employee ID. You say bye-bye to Dr. Owen Dade and say hello to my new persona. Catchy, right? Pretty simple though, maybe too simple. You take the numerical order of each letter of the alphabet and then flip it. So A is 26, Z is 1. I'll give this about a week before they change their minds on this. Personally, I think the new system is nothing but a stinking pile of 11, 12, 12, 11. The end. I got word what happened up there. Guess I should have counted myself lucky that I'm on this shift. We didn't even notice anything going on. Our water system is entirely insular. We've got climate control and enough emergency rushes left in a cave-in prep closet. World may be over, but we're still here. Vines. These vines are driving us all nuts down here. Seems like they're growing stronger by the day. Can't even cut the damn things anymore. Mel said he's developing something that should be able to weaken them. He's real quiet about it though. I think he's full of it personally. Not feeling great. It's not one thing, it's another. Mo used some kind of chemical to make the vines weaker, so it's been able to keep them at bay, except the ones in the pump room, of course. We don't want whatever got trapped down there to get loose. Not feeling great though. Maybe we just need some fresh air. Oh right. Ah, I see. I did actually see this other. Password panel 1, password panel 2, password panel 3. Oh, I see. So it was Open Sesame Seed. I see. So, brain's cutting on here. O-P-E-N. Big stroke through it and see where the words divide. I get it. So I need 12, 11, 22, 13. 12, 11, 22, 13. Boom. Next one is 8, 22, 8, 26, 14, 22. We're doing it. Probably better for controller users than the alternative. 8, 12, 22, 23. Yeah!
Well done, Initiate. That was some impressive detective work.
That was finely condescending.
Let's have a look at this.
Layla?
Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container,
Herbicide. There's an H in it, so it probably
it's
will.
meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so... Dear Lord. The facility's water line? That would explain the bodies out there, but... why? They must have known this would happen.
Huh. No one left alive, so I may as well admit it. I couldn't come up with a formula to combat the strangle vines. I found some industrial strength herbicide in the storage room. The fancy dispenser formula notes and this lab station, all just a facade. First I did a tiny bit, it worked. No one got sick, seemed fine. You guys thought it was really smart, so win-win, right? I started resisting the smaller dose, had to up it. I thought maybe our drinking water's filtration system would fix it. People puking their guts out says otherwise. I refuse to drink it. I'd rather let the thirst take me. Sorry, guys. At least I got to feel what it was like to be the smartest guy in the room for a bit. For anyone that finds this, I'll leave some herbicide behind, use every bit, and give those vines my best regards. So, not great. Dude managed to poison himself. What the hell is growling? I guess it's something either. Then another part of the facility that we'll get to in a bit. So we got herbicide and then poisoned him. And it, well, poisoned everybody else and refused to poison himself. So to die of thirst. Somewhere around here there's an access point to the water filtration system.
Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps.
Insert herbicide, do not drink.
I should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from
Herbicide.
I'm suspecting that the security system here won't appreciate that. Expect alarms. And the company that alarms tend to attract. Ready for a fight?
I came for a stroll in the countryside. Let's go.
Okay.
Shooty
Fingers
times.
crossed and guns at the ready. Let's take a look here.
Out my magnificent weapon.
Okay. The chemical has started dispersing
Welcome
into the
back.
water systems. Damn, it's detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here.
Ah, I should
Shit,
use an
I'll need
American
to keep
brand.
them off my back. Ad Victoriam.
No? Just me? Okay. Bulls? Really? That's the defend? Will the alarms attracting?
System is blocking me.
Looks to me now wonder why they're covered in strangler vines.
I need more time. Keep it up.
Oh, and max caps again. I need some more stash space so I've got something to spend my caps on.
Gotten through to about half the facility. Can't stop now. I'll need to reach the drainage system if we're going to affect the vines. Unlocking the last gate valve now. Give him hell, initiate.
I want a knighthood for this. Ah, it's a Lego.
Done. The chemical is pumping throughout the entire water system now, including a cess pipe that was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
Yeah, well, that's kind of not part of the plan. Destroying the strangler vines, blocking the pump room. I hope you brought a choppy device, because I didn't bring a chopper. Anybody got any secateurs or anything? I did see a wood saw back there, so I suppose I could use that if anything. Yeah, that works. I don't really want to do it that way. That works. an interesting looking gaff. We've got a way to go yet. Not coming with. Fair enough. You wuss out. I'll go and deal with the problem.
Did you hear that? That doesn't sound like a feral ghoul to me. We should watch our backs in here.
Why am I going first if you're like Kryptonian? Sounds like a sheep squatch to me. Guess that'll be the farmyard animal that was mentioned. Quite cool. I'm liking this. Coolest part of the story so far. And when it goes down there, that's cool, because I actually kind of want to poke around up here first. I'm liking this. Good location. Nothing much of use, but a few decent bits of scrap. Head down that way, or we can go back and explore this way. It's far more interesting. I do like some of the underground locations, and particularly the lighting in this game. It's very, very cool. Where I need to be, I'll deal with that in a minute. I want to continue exploring first. That's cool. No idea what it is, but it looks cool. Through any power. Anyone wants a ghillie power armor? The Strangleheart's kind of in that vein, but I don't know. Their efforts at ghillie type stuff recently have not blown me away, if I'm honest. So I'm not inclined towards ghillie power armor. Mind you, there's a ghillie outfit that's in Nuclear Winter that I hope is going to make an appearance in the main game at some point. Because that does look particularly cool. Quite what I'd want. Stayed near Brotherhood spec up so you can use your 10mm SMG. Fair enough, great. So, yeah, I can see why. That'd be cool. I'm liking my big guns. I'm not wearing a Brotherhood suit, but I am wearing a kind of military-esque one. That kind of works. Games like Destiny. Well, they're both video games, I suppose, so in that way. But, In a shared world shooter sense, yeah. But they're very much a theoretical sense more than an actual experience sense, I think. Yeah, Gray's got it in a nutshell there. Verify pump integrity.
Robotic entity? That's troubling. Be on the lookout.
So, got to defeat some kind of hostile robot. Go to bed feeling this. The bloody imposter. It's an imposter sheep squatch ling. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. So let's up our damage a bit, shall we? That's 75 bullets in a matter of seconds. I'll go back to the big one now, I think. Got him.
Mind, have I? That was an Assaultron dressed up as a sheep? Whatever it was, it's dead. We should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal.
What's a Assaultron dressed up as a sheep? Yeah, lines you never thought you'd say. Yes, I approve. Although it's interesting, what might this entail? Command parameters. I'm going to have a look at them, you bet. Building a collection of stuff I just don't need right now. Hello? Command parameters. Okay, that's cool. Author, Calvin Van Lowe. Interesting. The Sultan has been modified to include the following behavior parameters. Sheepscotch mating rituals. Unknown parameter. Errors have been detected in parameter settings. Diagnose errors. Installer, Calvin Van Lowe. Listed as installer of Sheepscotch mating rituals program. Does not adhere to guideline, whatever number. Employee ID decryption, reinstall with proper guidelines. Oh, I see. Basically, it belongs to this company's. The robot belongs to the company, and Calvin Van Lowe has installed this, but doesn't have the appropriate format for his name. That should be in a number form. Please reinstall with proper guidelines. Potentially malicious backdoor behavior parameter installed. No associated user. Quarantine identify. Intelligence 10 plus. Quarantine backdoor parameter. Method backdoor installation. Type combat target prioritization. Install mother unit 00001. Behavior locate all known BESH employees. Eliminate targeted employees on site. Report success to mother unit 1. Sub-behavior, any Assaultron units encountered should be noted and reported to Mother Unit 1 for acquisition and repopulation procedures. Interesting. So obviously the Sheep Squatch and the Imposter Sheep Squatch was not intended to be sole case. That's interesting. And Calvin Van Lowe is behind putting a number of, presumably behind the original one, and a number of other ones that may pop up at times as well, like this time. Probably just this time. Gas leak alarm set, lockdown in place, or to lift security lockdown, pump integrity check must be performed. No security anomalies found, verify integrity.
And that's that.
Lockdown can be lifted.
Back to Ares. If he has anything to do with all this.
So we need to go and talk to Ares. You played Nuclear Winter just to get it. Yeah, I was thinking of it for one reason or another. I didn't actually do that. Just in regards to the custom, basically Dodger's outfit, isn't it? The Gilly one. That's what my character looks like at the minute. somewhat military. I went back to that one because I wasn't quite happy with the Blue Ridge one. There's a strap on there that gets in the way when you're holding the 50 cal, or it pops up and blocks a bit of the screen, which I don't like anyway. Okay. Go way back up. I hear my alert. Why do I hear lurkies? Because there's lurkies. Deadly ones, apparently. Dead ones now. Rank 69 now. Nice. Oh, what's to look forward to, Daniel? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's cool. You never did that little bit, and you missed that. Interesting to explore that. So then, also, that is a photo opportunity if ever there was one. Have a chat with our friend Ares. Oxon talked about it on stream. I'm not surprised, to be honest, Tristan. I thought he'd dive into the lore of it, but I'd be more surprised if he didn't.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happening there?
Ares, between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Thank you very much for the new sub, Tom. Welcome, welcome.
Whoa, whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on. Did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Ares, the door! Now! Please!
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Yeah. He's clearly guilty. Let's just deal with him now. Being a little hard on him. Let's see what's back there. I think we'll just see what's back there. He's obviously being a bit weird. Even more weird than Ares usually is. So let's just see what's back there.
Agreed.
Alright, let's see here. Login credentials.
He's definitely sus.
Terms of employment, yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure. And done. Trust me now, I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
You completed it last night.
The door. But know that if we find anything,
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
You're still going to have to answer for it.
I'm down.
That's the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer for.
Yeah, it is a good source for little details like that. Hello, so this is the place Blue Ridge we're on about. Investigate the caravan site. This is very cool. Ares has just naffed off that way, so I'm going this way. I like this location, although those signs are a tiny little bit Third Reich. A little bit. Yeah, it looks like a campsite to me. Fire barrels, want those please, and can we please have them glow orange, not blue? Caravan manifests. Guard Ares, group details. F. Fernandez, Canariana. R. Fernandez, merchant provisions. Minerva, merchant, plans recipes. Tommy Tentos, guard off duty. L. Lacey, farmer, tea leaves. J. Clark, merchant, fireworks. Arrival confirmed, Vinny. Departure confirmed, Ken. So it says Vinny knew they'd gotten through. Guy who was at Big Bend East. Departure confirmed, Ken. Didn't actually mean to click that. I'm going to kill that dog and we'll finish reading this one. Dead and a hardcore dog. Departure confirmed Cantana, Guard Kieran, details Dr. E. Blackburn. Doctor, funnily enough. We met that guy at Fort Atlas. I assume it's the same one. C. Marsh, cartographer, lost in transit. The only one who's missing so far. J. Borello, mechanic. Eugenie, merchant, guns. L. Chappell, merchant, toys and collectibles. J. Brush, musician. A. Rollins, interior decorator. Really? V. McCleary, veterinarian. An arrival confirmed by Joanna. So Joanna knew about them going missing. Departure confirmed. Cantana, guard Libby, group details. So it sounds like all their guards have been coming through. Sounds like Ares was the one group that got through unharmed from the look of this. E. Blackburn Doctor came through again. Twice. Interesting. C. Timmerman, merchant furniture. Johnny Bills, guard off duty. J. Macquarie, translator. B. Schnauzer, brewer, lost. C. McDivitt, merchant, rare holotapes, lost. Maybe ditched to skip the bill. Arrival confirmed. Vinny. Dr. Blackburn again. Gaetano coming through this time. We haven't met that member of the group, the Blue Ridge. C. Holloway Farmer, all sorts. C. Bernard Builder. D. Bodart. Roboticist. S. Mossy, Foreman. J. Dillard, Merchant, Terminal Parts. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Okay. Construction Materials Merchant, R. Boy, Merchant, Weapon Mods, B. Kaufman, Botanist, A. Fine, Hunter Insects, T. Robbins, Hunter Insects, D. Turner, Chef Insects, C. Shepherd, Puppeteer, M. Raymond, Mountaineer, I. Nelson, Sculptor, Arrival not confirmed. So this is the group that went missing. So we've got Dr. Blackburn in every group that somebody went missing from, including the group that entirely went missing. That's a little sus. You take that. But it says like this Blackburn might have something to do with it. Some information, because these people keep seeming to disappear around him. Surprisingly spread out campsite, this one. Could stick close together. Very cool, though. Ooh, look at that. Joy of joys. Come on. Why do I have a feeling I might get booted this time? Or not? Okay, take it. Loads of lanterns. Another space somebody was kipping in here. Cassie's journal. Oh, that was the guy whose daughter was missing. Day 1, sitting outside of a new journey. Foundation, laying out the red carpet for Cassie because I'm about to turn Appalachia's agriculture on its head. I decided to keep this little journal to chronicle the amazing things I see along the way. Day 5, miserable, walking, that's all we do, we walk. Burned down building, check. Forest of smouldering dead trees, check. Oh look, an emptied red rocket gas station. What a thrilling excursion this ended up being. Oh, to top it off, there's a creepy bald guy in our group. I keep catching him staring at me. Eyes to yourself, Dr. Pervert. Day 15. So close but so far. We're finally within spitting distance of Appalachia, but a red storm is raging outside. We've been walking through this old trade tunnel all day, and now we can't even step outside until the storm blows over. We'll find a nice spot to get cozy and nap off all this walking. Day 15. At night. Okay, this is so weird. These guys showed up all of a sudden, armed to the teeth. They've just been sitting around chatting with that weirdo doctor. Everyone seems a little nervous, even the guard. Wait, they took his gun away? What the hell's going on? Oh shit, they saw me. If someone finds this, help us. So, that'll be the Hellcats kidnapping people, I guess, then. We already know that they were involved. They referenced it. At least there was a note referencing it at their base. It's quite cool. Ares came this way for some weird reason. Office space? Why would you have binoculars down here? There's Romani. Yeah, doggy, doggy, doggy. Alright, doggy, you're a rabbit. I had to put you down. Yeah, I like this location. It's cool. Interesting spot. Lots of things I would like to have my hands on for building in it. Sign hanging down is interesting as well. Here's the train tunnel, and then it obviously detours out the train tunnel into the gas pipeline and into the next train tunnel. Very interesting, Mr. Bond. There's Ares hanging out in the corner. Bob didn't seem too bothered about him. Barricade off. I like that. Place is cool. I like it a lot. Good location. Big fist bump to whoever did this, or elbow, or currently safe. There we go, there's the other note. Nothing else up here. Why would there be airplane seats down in a tunnel? That is weird. Goddamn radstorms. Of all the trips, it's got to be my turn when the mother of all green glowing death clouds parks herself over the mire. We're going to need to camp it out to the passes. I've already exhausted from babysitting this massive group for the past 2 weeks. Sure, Joe's going to be thrilled by all the transport fees, but she's not the one that's got to deal with delinquents, uppity merchants, that weirdo doctor that keeps joining us. At least no one's gone missing, assuming I can get them all to stay close by the camp, that is. Gaetano. Though it does sound like it's not, based on this at least, like it's not Blue Ridge who are behind it, but they were jumped by Hellcats, and there's something to do with the suspicious fact that the Doctor is there every single time. Interesting.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you found?
Yes.
Excellent. I'll take what you've collected.
Oh, Joe.
Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Fair enough.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
I see. That's concerning. Wait a moment. This name. I know this name.
Oh, she's got them all laid out on the desk. That's cool. Oh, balls. Well, that's happening eventually. Get back to it. Hopefully it's not going to push me back too far. If I have to run all the way back down there, that would be annoying. Hot. Yep, I had a feeling I have to run all the way back down there. Hopefully all the doors will be open still though. See what happens. End of the world if it's not, but F. Indeed, Delta. Oh well, not much we can do about it, it's fine. At least the story hasn't deprogressed. As long as I can actually get through this door. Good. That could have been okay. Hey, you right, Ghoulie? You were a minute ago, I could hear you. It wasn't actually as far as I thought it was. But that's kind of okay. Oh, I've got to give the evidence to her again and do all this stuff again. Fair enough.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Oh, it's a legendary Mongol this time.
It's detective time.
There's Rita Torso.
That's
Yay.
concerning. Wait a moment. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate, we should discuss our findings.
Cerberus is more than just Jeepers. Yeah, to be honest, this thing sort of happens most big updates. They take them a little while to iron some of the kinks out. It's a little worse with this one than it's been for some, although not as bad as others. So it's not ideal, but and yeah, dupers when they are active don't help, but there aren't anywhere near as many of them as it's made out to be. I have zero doubts on that front. So yeah, they'll get the kinks worked out of it. They are scheduled, I should mention actually that. Yeah, there is an update scheduled fairly soon, or intended to come out soon. They probably haven't actually scheduled it yet. But there's a few current issues that are being addressed, and hopefully that'll be out soon. But it has been mentioned in various Discord servers, but there's to say. Looks like they should hopefully be fixing some stuff, and hopefully the server issues will be on that list. We will see.
It seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page. So where would you like to start?
Discuss why they were camping in the first place.
Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip until the end. Something kept them here and forced them to set up camp so close to home.
Get lost in the tunnels and strangle vines by the way. Redstone forced them to stay here overnight. They were vulnerable. Last stop in Blue Ridge has human meat collection scheme. Yeah, take a look. Redstone forced them to stop, and we've got two sources citing that, both Cassie's journal and the guard's journal as well. So seems genuine.
That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were an extra large group, too, with only one guard. Sitting ducks.
How they went missing.
Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of their last moments.
Yeah, it looks like they bunked down. Then a group of armed strangers showed up. Superhuman's trapdoor opened and the entire group fell in. I like it, but no. A group of armed strangers showed up, probably Hellcat mercenaries. They talked to the doctor for a while, and then that's all we know.
That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they've abducted, though, is staggering. Nearly 15 in this trip alone.
And a couple more before, so at least. At least 17. Let's go with the names on the manifest.
Right, the manifest. One name in particular really stood out to me. Did you notice it?
Yeah, Dr. Blackburn. Knight Daniel Shin. What? Are you crazy? No, Dr. Blackburn. I am kind of tempted to hit that just to see what happens, but if there was a quick save option, I'd back out and do it, but there isn't, so. Blackburn it is.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn. Not only was he present on multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed strangers. Likely these Hellcat
And being
mercenaries
creepy.
you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our
He
assistance?
wanted help with his experiments, but they weren't that pressing. Something to do with helping people survive and stuff. Hires protected farm, borrow high-tech weaponry, seeking systems with experiments to help humanity, got jumped by phony Brotherhood members. No. Experiments to help humanity.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experiments. Something about curing diseases and helping people. I suspected it was too good to be true. And the evidence here certainly doesn't look promising. But could he really be kidnapping people?
Not like any ethics committee is going to come down on him. Although Brotherhood is with big guns. Looks like we have our answer.
Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a radstorm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to report back our findings and determine Blackburn's location.
Indeed. Kind of leads you through this conversation by the nose a little bit, but
This has been a humbling experience.
it's good to have a recap. But
I do believe we make a pretty great team.
I'd agree with that, Romani. Got your back, Paladin. Honestly, I thought you were being unfair to Blue Legionaries. I've got your back, Paladin.
I know you do, Initiate. I appreciate it. I
Main.
really do. I'm a bit ashamed of how quick I was to jump to conclusions on this matter. It's something I know I need to change, but even still,
Okay,
I'm thankful
I'll take that.
you continue to place your trust in me.
The right attitude.
Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine where Blackburn took this group, we may be able to track down Cassie, and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate.
Hell yeah.
Ares, I owe you an apology. My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge.
Brotherhood civvies, nice.
My best friendship start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
No.
Absolutely not.
Not that he was expecting anything else. But I am very happy. I was looking forward to getting my hands on these. Brotherhood civvies. Good boy. It's the same outfit Romani's wearing there. Been wanting these for a bit. Oh, actually, am I wearing... I might have to review this. Let me have a look at Romani's a little bit better. But the shirt underneath is red, so it doesn't go too badly with the beret. The actual Brotherhood one wouldn't match so well because it's a bit too blue, and there's not really much blue in this. I don't think that's the right beret though. Maybe a grey or a black one, possibly. Yeah, that's cool. Can you back on it in a bit? Been after these for a bit.
I'm glad you and the righteous paladin got the answers you sought.
Hello. What are your thoughts on what we uncovered?
I honestly wasn't following. Something about cats and rug burn, I don't know. But it would be real swell if you found this lot safe and sound.
He's not a ghoul. I think I mentioned that last time, didn't I? So what do you know about that weird sheep robe?
Well, I know that I'm glad you killed it. If it found me first, you'd be talking to a pile of diced meat right now.
And so, who are you really under the mask, Ares?
Any of us. Who are you? Who is the paladin? Who am I? Now, that's a good question.
Stay around.
Anything for a fellow caravaner. Be sure to stop by Big Bend now and then. We never get tired of seeing you.
So they do seem to be a fairly genuine bunch, and there doesn't seem to be any other way out of here apart from the way I came in, apart from fast travel. That's probably what I'm going to do. What day is it? Wednesday. Minerva might actually be up at Crater, so I might bounce over there and see if she is. I know she's in the game at the moment, and if she is, it'll be the last 24 hours she's in, so worth grabbing while we get the chance. So that's what I'm going to do before we head back to a camp. Catch you later, Irene. Have a good one. Yeah, another good shot there, sheep. Mount Blair. The ruined top of. Oh yes, as predicted, because I did see a photo of it, she was out here last I saw. Not here now though, which is not so promising. This is where she sets up at Crater anyway. Let's try the Atlas. Kev, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. You had Strangler's Heart this week. Oh, cool. I'll have to, she's gone. Yeah, I'm not surprised I missed out on her. I forgot to check the last couple of days. I was a bit busy and stuff. I'm guessing that's where she'd be if she was here.
Maybe we'll finally be able to.
I think she spends all week, all of her time here in one place, doesn't she? So she'll always be at, for the 3 days, she'll be at either one of those three places. On Wednesday until Challengers reset, so till tea time. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh well. I thought it was optimistic. Oh well. I'll catch you next week. I think she might be in at the end of the week. It might be the other one. Can't remember. Might be the week after. Yep, she's off. Oh well. No biggie. Having another one, Matt. It's all good. But, yeah. It's actually been an okay day here. Fairly busy. Pretty hot, but not quite as insane as it was yesterday. A bit sweaty now, though. Headwear. What's going to go with this? probably that one. Brotherhood one's fine, but it just doesn't blend with the rest of the outfit. An odd thing, but it is what it is. Go with the braider bandana, but won't suit my character, I know that much. Try the flat cap, see how that looks. Tan berry might also work. Anchor helmet? Nah, that's not informal enough. Push a hunter hat might, but not on this guy, I don't think. Let's try those out. Lighting's bloody horrible here, but stand here.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
It's not bad, but
Forever. Just why?
Black Eagle military beret. It's a little better. It's less conspicuous. It kind of blends with the jeans a little bit more and the gloves as well. Little mechanic. How do we look with that? Not terrible. Terrible much. Actually kind of works because it's grey and goes with the scarf quite well. Not a bad look actually, in a kind of wasteland steeplejack kind of way. How's the tan one look? Not bad. Need some brighter bloody lighting that isn't so tinted. How about there? Yeah, that could do it. Yeah, I'm not thinking the tan one, that doesn't quite blend. Although the shirt's now looking suspiciously greeny out here. So I'm glad I'm not bothering trying to match it to that. So, Sailor Mechanic hat versus... Oh, if I go over here. I think the beret's going to look a little better. I like that, but the peak's just so bloody long on it. It looks a bit ridiculous. Not as much of a fan of it as I used to be. So we'll stick with Black Eagle military beret. It'll just look a little bit tidier, I think.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you
Nice.
for your cooperation.
Where are we getting nuked? Yeah, SBQ is dropping in. Soon will be. That's all good. How my ammo search looking? Pretty decent. Yeah, cool. We'll go and slay the Queen as a last thing to do for the day. That icon is one Nate Perkipar was using for a while.
I am Liberty Prime. I am America.
Interesting point, Lowbrow. Still think the numbers are not going to be as high as all that. There are a few, but there ain't going to be that bloody many. Yeah, doing good, smart. You're coping with life's general busyness. And cucumber. I'm not entirely sure why. Apparently, something that weighs a metric butt ton. Oh well, this is what it is. Have to hop out. Oh well. Sliding down, getting uncomfortable there. But I think I will hop out the power armor. Barrow looks better than the flat cup. Yeah, I think so too, Daniel. Evening, Ancient. How are we doing? Whoa, bloody hell, she's up close and personal, ain't she? This ain't gonna take long. Dealt with, let's deal with some of the other stuff. Any more bad guys? There's a lot of people on right now, Dennis. This is than I would have expected at this time of night. Charging around again, I think. Scorch down. And hard to see what's going on with this foggy crap going on, all the flashing and stuff. Appear to have some extremely sus weapons going around there. Yeah, that one. Although it's more legacy than anything else, which probably means it's Duke, but... There we go. Queen is down. Nothing particularly interesting though. Sucking it out. Bloody ticks. Oh, I don't know. Clear up the troublesome wildlife. Let's bounce over here and see if there's anything I need to get rid of. A lot of public team lifts on the go there. Shoot everything and anything, including the players. But one of the players got shot because he walked right in front of me, but, you know, that's what pacifist mode's for. Other things. Yes, fast travel there at the same time. So we got Furious Rolling Pin, Exterminator's Death Tambo, 601 leg, a lot of Ghoul Slayer stuff. Right, a pile of heavy stuff that I don't really need. Plug a bit of this off then.
Ready to exchange items.
Frag mines. These. Balls. Well, no bloody point doing that. Although, carry weight. Yeah, be right. Let's bounce back to my camp. Did 3 L's and 2 Queens with 3 nuke launchers. Not bad going. Productive one. Oh. Yeah, I like the mercenary outfit that we got earlier in the questline as well, but I think it will suit other characters a bit more than this guy. This guy just seems to suit this kind of look a bit more, I think. I do like it. Okay, and as soon as I saw Romani in that outfit, I was like, yeah, blatantly going to be the reward for this questline then. So, I think on that joyous note, all our dailies are crossed off. I will about call it there for the evening. So, that was fun. I really enjoyed that little quest, which I had a funny feeling it was going to be quite a good one. It was a cool location to explore that one. The Harper's Ferry train tunnel. Really nice little spot that. Looking forward to diving into some more of the stuff, hopefully on probably next week actually at this point. We shall see, but yeah, definitely looking forward to it. That was cool. Had fun working through with Romani. She seems like, as predicted, the more reasonable of the two, so quite happy with that. And yeah, happy with the rewards. Pity about the server crash halfway through, but yeah. To say, there's an update due in soonish, as soon as Bethesda gets sorted out. So there's a few things that they're working on for a fix soon. There's a mention of that on the Bethesda's Discord, as I say. Excuse me, earlier this evening, so very, very cool. Looking forward to that. Yeah, definitely looking forward to the new update as well. If you haven't checked out all the ins and outs, by the way, video went up this morning on that, so catch up to all the cool stuff that's going to be in the autumn update, which looks really, really cool. Next quests are awesome too, Delta. That's cool. Looking forward to checking them out. I'll, as I say, we'll probably jump into that next week because I've got a few things going on, so definitely be a busy few days, I think. Tomorrow, Thursday. No idea if we'll have a news video tomorrow. We might do, we might not. It depends whether or not they've got a blog post for us and stuff like that. We'll have to check it out and see. If there is, it'll be up early evening. If it's not, I will... Well, we'll see. I will probably tomorrow do... tomorrow morning, that is. Actually, I don't know. I'll start having a look at... I've forgotten this now. A few hours later. I want to have a look at the new public world stuff on the PTS. If I don't Discord, it will find that with less hassle. And I think they said they were going to change it every week for the public worlds, not every day. But I've gone and forgotten now. Okay. Oh, there was a login issue on the PTS, which is fixed, so that's cool. There was a little bit of downtime while they fixed it. The stuff on the live servers will take a little longer. Where was it? Weekly in the PTS, monthly in the live version of the game. Yeah, I thought it was. So yeah, I've got a few days to jump in and check out this particular public world type that's in there at the minute. So we'll have a look at that. I think it's the building one in a minute. So we'll have a bit of a mess around and see what's what. And I will do a video on that hopefully tomorrow, maybe hopefully tomorrow, see what happens. But yeah, do keep an eye out for that. I imagine subsequent weeks will be coming at the early part of the week, which works quite well with everything else I do. So I definitely want to get this Brotherhood build done for the weekend, so fingers crossed we'll get that done as well. I need to start that tomorrow, because time's winged chariot and all that. I did plan on doing it today, but hey, they dropped news, so it is what it is. Works destroying this week, Matt. Only lunch break right in the description now. Yeah. Expected to leave a meeting today unemployed. Well, if you didn't, that's good news, but or at least not bad news. Yeah, that's definitely stressful. Yeah, busy there, Steve. Anyway, folks, I'm going to wrap things up now because it is very, very hot in here, even if it is not quite as bad as it was the last few days. So I want to cool off before I try and head to bed. So thank you all for hanging out tonight. I do hope you've had fun. I very much enjoyed it. Looking forward to all that new stuff. As I say, do hit likes and subs and notification bells if you want to keep up with everything else going on. Mass Effect tomorrow, and hopefully a few, well, assuming others don't throw us a curveball and drop more news later in the evening, which I'd be surprised, but you never know. So hopefully Mass Effect tomorrow night, and more stuff coming up in the next few days as well. So do watch out for that. But for now, thank you all for hanging out. Have yourselves a good night. I'm going to go and refrigerate myself in some way or other. And hopefully I will somehow reconstitute my component parts into a human being instead of just a puddle of mush. So do look after yourselves. Stay safe, stay hydrated and all that good stuff in this extremely hot weather we're having over here. And hopefully having nice weather wherever you are as well. And I will catch you all tomorrow. So, look after yourselves. Thank you all. And I'll see you then. No, thanks.